The Lost Keys. In a beautiful valley located among towering trees and clear streams, a Zen master lived with his dedicated student in a small hut. One serene afternoon, as the master and his apprentice returned from their daily contemplative walk, the student realized that the keys to their hut were nowhere to be found. Panic surged through the young disciple. "Master, the keys! I must have dropped them during our walk," he exclaimed, beads of perspiration forming on his brow. The master, a paragon of serenity, regarded his student with a gentle smile. "Stay calm, my dear friend," he said. "Let us retrace our steps. But remember, sometimes what we seek is not where we expect it to be." With fervor born from anxiety, the student searched the path they had walked, overturning leaves, inspecting every stone, and examining the nooks and crannies along the way. His mind filled with worries about being locked out of their home, overshadowing his search with mounting frustration. The master observed his student's big efforts and with unwavering tranquility joined in the search. Yet his movements were deliberate, his steps unhurried, and his countenance imbued with an air of profound calmness. Hours melded into the passing daylight, and the student's fear began to grow. Fatigue and frustration weighed heavily upon him. He approached the master, whose demeanor remained composed amid the search, and asked in exasperation, "Master, we have searched tirelessly. Do you have any idea of where the keys might be?" The master, unperturbed by the student's urgency, turned his gaze upward, gesturing toward a grand oak tree nearby. "There they are," he calmly stated. Surprised, the student followed the direction of the master's finger, and he saw the glimmer of the lost keys dangling from a low-hanging branch. "How did you know they were there?" the student asked, astonishment painting his face. The master's laughter echoed softly amidst the trees. "My dear friend, I knew that we wouldn't find the keys where we were looking because we were too focused on the ground, not noticing they were right above us all along." The student stood in silent reflection, struck by the profound lesson unraveling before him. The keys had been within sight all along, yet his frantic pursuit had blinded him to their presence, causing unnecessary worry and exhaustion. With a newfound understanding, the student realized that in his hasty search, he had overlooked the simplicity of looking beyond the obvious, of broadening his perspective. From that day forward, the student embraced the wisdom of the master's teaching. He learned to approach challenges with a calm mind, understanding that often the answers or solutions were not far away, but required a shift in perspective, a willingness to look beyond the immediate and consider the broader scope of possibilities. In the embrace of the beautiful valley, the student and the master continued their journey, not merely searching for keys, but seeking the keys to understanding life's mysteries hidden within every moment. Learning. This teaching Zen story emphasizes the importance of maintaining a calm and open mind, illustrating how our fixation on one perspective can blind us to simple solutions that lie right before our eyes. Sometimes the answers we seek are within sight, yet we fail to perceive them due to our narrow focus and preconceived notions.